Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the
I think I'll hit the dynamite though. Oh yes, yes I did. Hello, this is Beta Ray Ben. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, the D20 challenge. This is episode 3, and I've made a terrible mistake between this and the last episode. It was at... how did I get this gun up? I recorded the last episode almost a whole month ago, so I cannot remember how to do most things. I want... yes, muscle memory prevailed. Got my machete out. So I've probably been a bit way too sort of wild before, using all weapons and all kinds of shit. Okay, gonna VATS this little one. That wasn't the VATS button. Come on, into, yes, good girl. Now that guy who I killed, the handsome fella, I forget his name, he had a trailer somewhere, and if I go and loot that, I should be able to get some useful goods. It might be that one over there, but I'm just going to check because something tells me it was around this actual little campsite. There it is, yeah. So I'm just going to go and check that out. Memory serves, we had a few decent things. Right. Ashtray, darts, and relax. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take the darts. Not gonna take the harmonica. Have a quick hour kip. That power and that will just re-energize me nicely. Nope. You cannot wait in the air. Oh, that's fine. Just want to check out the map. There it is. I'm heading to... okay, that's not far. I'll go wherever I left myself going last time. I'll assume that me of the past did a good job in planning my current route. Or route. Yes, as I say, been about a month since I recorded the last episode. If you follow my channel at all, you'll know that on Monday I was doing Star Wars Battlefront. Well, I recorded all those quite far in advance, like the last 3 or 4. So I just made the first 2 of this series, and I thought, yeah, I quite like this. I fancied playing Fallout New Vegas again anyway, so I was like, great, that'll be fun. Did the first 2 episodes at once, uploaded them, scheduled them for the release, and I was like, wow, they're not going to be out for weeks now. So whenever I was looking, I record on the weekend, whenever I was looking at the week ahead of what was to come out, I was like, well, I've still got another Fallout coming out this week, so I'll record a Zelda or a Wednesday. So I was like, huh, it's been ages since I've done this. I may have made an error. I don't think I have though. I can see a gecko off in the distance. I'm just gonna fire off a little warning shot with whatever weapon this is. Radiation. Let's see why he was running. What other weapons have I got? That's the laser pistol. That's the one I want to keep out because I don't like laser weapons, so I don't mind wasting the ammo. Some kind of giant cockroach up ahead. There's I think they're called a bloatfly to my left, and they're quite dangerous. Oh good, these 2 are fighting it out. And hey little buddy, what you got there? Severe burns? Oh, how'd you get them? It'd be a shame if someone were to just shoot you with a laser. Yeah, I can't be bothered with any of this stuff. Run a little bit weird with the gun out, don't you? Sort of a slightly bow-legged style. I don't like exploring large areas in first person. I feel like you miss too much. Or if you actually look at what I'm losing on screen, it's almost nothing. Just sneak up on this person. I think they're friendly, but just in case, I'll have the knife at the ready. Hey.
Howdy.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Right, first dice roll of the game. 4 will be a roll again. I'm going to roll a d4. That's a 3. Thanks for the warning.
You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Okay. West side. Yeah, I remember some thugs had taken over this town, haven't they? And they, the NCR, the local government group, they're not so much not doing anything, but they're just sort of keeping an eye on the situation. I don't think they've got the manpower to just take it back, but they have got enough manpower to sort of slow it down a bit. This could be the guy. You lieutenant? Nope.
You lost?
God, I so want to go through those ammo boxes. At some point, I'm going to have to pick sides of the NCR or not, and at that point, that's when I'll decide whether I'm going to just start stealing everything from them. Here we go. This could be him.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company.
His name was Sergeant McGee.
Lieutenant Hayes.
Alright. That's not going to get me anywhere. Now, he could be in Lieutenant Hayes' tent. It would make sense. Well, my instinct says it's going to be this guy. I don't know what I base that on, but just looking at the two and thinking about sort of the military, and this is based on a pre-war cult, well, not pre-war, but sort of 50s culture. I would say this woman, in fact, is in charge. I assume this man to be some kind of valet.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
My business? I'll go roll on that. There's no point.
Here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Right, 5 choices. And I got the last one, which is... Right, didn't think that through, did I? Should have rolled a d4. 1.
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. Convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Interesting. Interesting. Roll again. 2.
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. 2.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Most people just call it NCRCF. This quite long acronym. Alright, got a 4 on that one. Which I think that genuinely is it for now. I believe I've got whatever information I could have gathered from there. No, I don't want to wait. What quest am I actually on? I went that way. Find the men who tried to kill you. I think I should be okay to just pretty much wander in there. Oh, what we got up here? I better not yet. Not quite. Yeah, I might just... I was going to walk in, but I can already count 3 landmines, so... Maybe I better not just wander in. You.
I'm
No.
not sure you should be here.
You're useless to me. I made the mistake of leaving the opening music sort of video on episode 1. Got a copyright thing on that, so can't monetize it. I don't care about that. But it's meant I can't show it in Germany for some reason. It's weird. Whenever I get a copyright thing, it always bans it in Germany. Alright.
Mission it.
I was hoping I could get him to let me in, but apparently I can't. What's the other tent? It's pretty vague is what it is. And it's in fact an empty tent. I'm going to assume this is where they live. I thought I might be able to nick some ammo. Never mind. Never mind.
Hello.
See, what I really want is I just want to get in there and destroy them all. I think I might just do that. I'm going to find a decent course in and make a name for myself. I should be safe if I go slowly for a start. Now, this is the only way into town by the look of it. That grenade will go off if I get close, and I think it will go off even if I just walk along here. I could potentially set it off with a weapon at a distance. In fact, right, here's what we're going to do. 50-50 shot. Right, I'm going to roll a dice. If I get a 1 or a 2, I'm going to shoot it. If I get a 3 or a 4, I'm going to run along this wall. Okay, I got a 4. I really wanted to shoot it. I'm going to throw a little hop in, just... Okay, I took a little bit of damage there. Probably the smallest possible. So actually went alright, all things considering. Now, I want something with just the right amount of distance. I think I'm going to go with 9mm. 10mm is larger, so it probably does more damage. I think the condition's worse. Plus the 9mm looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? I believe there's a sheriff in town. He will be my first port of call. I think the main casino is where the powder gangers are, and there's one up there. I happen to know he was there. I remember him from last time I played this. My memory's that good. I played this years ago, but I know where specific enemies stand for no real reason. Okay, I can't go in there without breaking in. What I wouldn't give for a nice hunting rifle. That's my most memorable. Oh good, sheriff's office. Ooh, that was a bad noise. Okay. Yeah, this this wasn't what I was really expecting for there to be. I will loot this place of ammo though. 308 rounds, very useful. I think that's what the hunting rifle uses. Reloading bench, that's no good to me. Metal box. I think there's some kind of weapon you make that uses darts. That's why I'm taking them all. I like to keep a nice little supply of sort of general bric-a-brac. Just to keep you going when you do want to build stuff. Oh, where'd they go? Okay, he's running at me with dynamite. So I'm going to try and shoot the dynamite. Got a good chance of crippling his leg. I'm going to fire off these 2 shots, then reposition. Oh my god, I shot the dynamite. Oh shit. Okay, the good thing is he threw his dynamite but messed up almost immediately. So I'm going to try the same thing again and just get a few torso shots off if that doesn't work. I think I'll hit the dynamite though. Oh yes, yes I did. Okay, I've caused a fair amount of damage to myself. Going to reload behind this dumpster. Have a little look in the dumpster. Cigarettes, good. What do I have in the way of healing? Limbs, good. Stim pack, good. And what the hell? Need right, that'll do. My ears are still ringing from the explosion. Money, pistol, case, and a crowbar. Crowbar's going to be useful. Is that worth taking? No. I find the best looting course of action is you take their ammo and try and take their weapons, but don't bother with. And I'm over encumbered. Just gonna. I'll probably leave this in the first time, but I might start skipping through any kind of inventory management scenes just because they don't really add a lot to the actual viewing pleasure. DPS of 19. What's my pistol do? 43 is way better. What I'll do is I'll keep going on this episode until I've taken over Prim. It's called Prim, isn't it? Mojave Express. What I don't want to do is I don't want to just sort of do this ad hoc. I want someone to tell me to do it. Whatever I got then was quite important, I think. So's this guy. I think you can rebuild him. Okay, there's no one here. They must all be in. I think they're all in this casino, so we're gonna take the battle to the casino. Oh, I need a helmet. Okay, I'm currently hidden. I'm gonna wait for him to. Oh, he's seen me anyway.
Come on.
Alright. Gonna try and. We'll cripple his leg, his arm, then aim for the face for the last two. Good, good. I separated the head from the body. It doesn't just work on zombies, that technique. It will work for any bipedal or indeed quadrupedal animal. It doesn't work on sharks. They can, of course, survive without their heads. We're going to make this a good old-fashioned melee brawl, I think. Only trouble is he brought a crowbar to a machete fight, so he was never going to win. Again, if you can't separate the head, try and separate the arm. It's basically the second head of most creatures. I just love repairing things. There's something about it, isn't there? It's that whole thing of you get to like keep one weapon. You like loot 10 crappy weapons. You end up with one good one. It's just a really nice system. Since we're in close quarters, I'm gonna break out the shotgun. I'm trying not to be sort of boring with my weapons. I could go through here with the pistol the whole way, but that's how it works in this. You can't even attempt it. I thought it might be the Skyrim trial where you could. You may notice I literally just pressed every button and fucked up just then. Although I'm sure the first button I pressed was right trigger to shoot and it didn't work. That pushed him back. Best thing about this guy is he's got a hat. So now I'm going to have a hat. Desperado. Yeah. Now I believe I'm coming to a more open terrain, so I'm going to go with my throwing spear, as it will give me a bit more range, but it's also got the damage, plus it's very, very intimidating. I'll do a proper looting of this area after I've taken everyone out, of course. I'll probably do that off screen, off camera. Just yeah, nothing good's gonna happen. I'm actually a master lockpick. I do not need a tutorial, thank you. I've played more than enough Skyrim to be able to do that perfectly every time. Little tip for that: if you are absolutely crap at that lockpicking mini game, and this isn't a very easy to apply tip, but you can do it on a laptop or something like that. Because if you have a touchpad with a separate thing, it's just really easy to actually do it. The way it maps the controls, it's just really easy. Right, let's see if this works. I think it should. Yeah. Yep. They are very effective weapons. I got a feeling they do jack shit against anything in armor. That's why, I'm not too bothered about saving them up. I think Caesar's legions might use something like this as well, and I may not end up joining them.
Had enough?
Okay, so they're behind this door, one of these doors, and they can't actually get to me. Oh, there they are. Right. Gonna nail him. One in the torso for safety, and then gonna go the reverse route with him. In fact, I'll just save it, because you never know what'll happen. Yeah! Oh, there he is. I think there's one on the right as well. Yeah, the VATS, it's not perfect. It's going a little bit mental right now. Well, I'm better off to try and fully kill this guy than half kill him.
You like that?
Okay, I'm dead. That didn't go well. Didn't keep an eye on my health, did I? That's the mistake I made. Oh, I can't believe I died. Where does that bring me back out? Alright, I haven't lost a lot. Okay, what I'm going to do is gonna reassess my weapon situation. That's got 14 damage. What's the old pistol got? 13. Pistol's more fun, isn't it? I don't know what I based that on. 40, yep. It's alright, that won't happen again. There's actually nothing in here, was there? Fuck off. Is it the same? It's not the same. It's reversed. Right.
Come on.
Okay, significantly lower choices. Let's go for one in the leg and then try and nail the rest in the torso. On the leg worked, torso, yep. That is a hell of a bounce on that. Right. Another good rule of thumb: use whatever ammo your enemies are using, because you'll never use more than even one of them has on them. So you'll always you'll always make more than enough back.
You like that?
Come on. Right, this guy's got a crowbar. He's not a priority. That guy, he's got some kind of rifle, so he is a priority. Try and cripple his arm. Just one little love tap to him, and then he should have run into view enough to get, if not a headshot, at least a decent torso shot. So let's see how this plays out. Yep. Okay, that didn't go well. Pretty sure I missed. Where'd he go? I've got quite a bit of distance now, so I'm just going to fire one off. And right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just a bit of Med-X. Not enough to get addicted, and some jet just for the extra AP. Gonna nail this guy in the torso. Gonna try for a headshot on him. Oh, I haven't got that. I haven't got enough AP. All right, just a single torso shot will do then.
Had enough. This
All
is
right.
hopeless.
When they run around the corner, we'll finish them. Simple as. Okay, he's not falling for my ruse, so I'm just gonna pop my head around. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, they're smarter than they looked, but fortunately they're still not that smart.
Had enough.
Gonna go for so just this, just to polish them off. I think it's a little bit risky using this in an indoor location, but I think I'll be all right. The VATS didn't activate quite quick enough. Now you want to try and blow a leg off, ideally. And yes, I did succeed in that endeavour. The only downside with this weapon is they will have heard that. They will have heard that very far away, realistically. It was a full-on grenade. Oh, a straight razor. Just having a little look what I got. Need to reduce. Buff out. Now, I don't really want to be using too much of my what's it called? You know, the meds you can get addicted to. Don't want to become an addict. Or do I? Yeah, I have realised I haven't done a lot of what's it called? A lot of dice rolling in this D20 challenge, but it you know, it's not going to be every episode. It's just going to be making the decisions. Okay, right. Got to do a bit more looting. I'm not looting anywhere near enough stuff. Hydra? That looks lethal. We have to control the whole world's supply of it. Over encumbered again. Forgot how much of an issue that was in this game. No.
Who's there?
He's made a classic error. He put his gun away, knife away as he walked in. He was also near death as well. Oh, he had a cleaver. He weren't fucking around, was he? Come on, ammo boxes. Where are you? Pre-war money. It's worth taking because it doesn't have any weight and it's got a little bit of value, so you can get something out of it. I'm right on the limit now, aren't I? I've made a slight error in that I haven't been going around this place in a gun cabinet. That's what we want. Yeah, I haven't been doing it very methodically. Oh, a ransom note. So I don't know exactly where I have and haven't been. I thought I had a key for this. Another thing that's slightly different to Skyrim, you can go left or right on the control stick to move the screwdriver sort of device in that. In this, you can only go one way. I keep picking the wrong way first time. Not all drugs, lots of drugs. Fuck me, that skeleton went, didn't it? The thing about this scene is this person clearly got in the bathtub and OD'd, but not that long ago, because there's blood there and there's like remaining drugs, and they just left him to just rot and fester. Ooh, more drugs. Drugs are excellent because they have no weight associated with them. They have quite a bit of value. Plus, you can always actually just use them if you want. I don't, because you know, users are losers and such. Let's get some cola. I can't afford the weight. I definitely need to trim some fat. I think this is the right way. Look at that, breach and clear. Made a bit of noise just then, so there could be enemies near. That's a single cigarette. Can't waste my precious carry limit. I'm actually talking quietly because I'm afraid they'll hear me. Which I think. Ooh. I need to take this. I'm sure I need to take that. Damn it. I think there might be a quest for collecting those. I'll leave it for now. 9 times out of 10, I never actually do those like collection quests. I think there was one for my Med-X is worn off, and my jet. I forgot I even had all of those. In fact, the Med-X was what was probably keeping me alive. Yeah, there was Nuka-Cola Quantum in Fallout 3, and I never cashed it in. I had like most of the ones in the game, and I kind of just gave up like playing, because it's not. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but like end game wise, you very quickly get very rich and very powerful. I didn't go up this one, did I? No. I may have already been here. There are signs that I've been here. Did I come in this way? No, not even a door. Definitely looted him. Yep, because this was the cupboard I opened. Right, we're going to pull out a left-hand rule. Just going to keep turning left. Going to break that actually, because I'm going to go right instead. Right's more likely to be correct. I need to get on the casino floor. I may actually be on the wrong floor entirely. I may have only needed to come up here for the key, which I've now got. Yes, yes. You know what? Could go back downstairs. I think that may actually have been the right way. This is promising. This door leads outside where there's a convict. I like that about VATS. 0% chance of hitting him, but he's still told me he's there. And he hasn't seen me. Yeah, I think you have to walk around the track and then loop back in. Okay, somehow he's seen me. He'll never hit me from there. I may hit him. Amazingly, I did loads of damage. Might just... No, it's an outside chance. Sometimes you get it and it is amazing. Especially if you get like a big headshot. There we go. Don't fall off, son. Don't fall off. I'll never find you. I think he's just got one arm holding him on. Pretty sure there's no more convicts out here. We'll just do a couple taps. What was he doing over there? Like, where was he patrolling? Is there a fence? I thought there might have been a fence preventing anyone just walking in. This is pretty cool though. I don't know whose idea it was to build just in the middle of nowhere this quite large roller coaster and casino. It's not a big town and it doesn't look like it ever was. I got all these 9mm I could have been knocking down for bloody weight. There's got to be something up here, isn't there? There's bound to be. Yeah, got a flashlight. Thought I did. Not what I wanted. Thought I saw something. It's just a slightly loose piece of wood. Whee! It's just not as fun without the cart, is it? Where is this going to take me? Nowhere. Oh, there's an enemy. Right, he's made the mistake of he's wearing just what appears to be a cotton suit. I crippled his leg, so that's gonna cause him some hassle in future life. It's so annoying that I can only do one shot in VATS with this gun. Just clipped him in what appeared to be the collarbone. I'm never getting to him. I'll tell you what, when I get to about episode 10 I'll actually know the buttons. I don't know if you noticed this, but every time I get into combat I simultaneously try and crouch, go third or first person and bring up VATS at the wrong moment. The thing is, in my head, the 3 buttons that do those 3 things almost interchangeable, to the point where I think in other, well, even the other Bethesda games, they have been switched around. It's left bumper is to do this. That's not right. That should be on L3, but that's duck. I'm not even sure what R3 is. R3 should be duck. I'm sure I could change it, but I'm not going to. Now, I need to get back in the casino. I don't know if I was even supposed to come outside, to be honest. I've lost sort of confidence in that decision already. I did take down 2 more of the gang though. Although I think that guy up there, if you take this gang out and then don't do anything, or just let the NCR come in or whatever, or let whoever wants to rule Prim. I think that one guy will always just be there because he's not close enough to any patrols or anything that they'll just gun him down. Yeah, just through standard programming. It's one of those sort of emergent issues. I got some binoculars. Oh, we got Jet. Pack of cigarettes, some vodka, and Psycho. I like just how many drugs they gave to their one and only lookout. They took over a whole town, but they didn't really secure it. They just a single building. No, then they didn't even put anyone on to guard the front door, except that one guy who was sat down. Right, check for traps. No traps. I think my science is high enough to do this. Sometimes I have a lot of luck with this game, sometimes I don't. Right, commits. Right, 1 correct. Right, has that got 1 the same? No, that's got 2 the same, so that's useless. We need to get a word that's got 1 letter the same as commits. Copying. Nope, 2. I'm a little bit afraid to record this just because it will show you how bad I am at these sort of games. Right, this could be the one. Perfect. Why was I afraid? I'm amazing. I'm amazing at everything I try, no matter what. Yep, disengage. I think I unlocked this door. Full of bodies. Oh, it's probably the safe. Nope. Don't know what I did. Blood pack, they're useful. Mentats, very useful. 9mm Med-X. I think it was probably just this room I unlocked. It's got some pretty useful stuff in it already. A lunchbox. I think they're genuinely useful, as is bubblegum. Maintenance key. Just check the fridge, you never know. Crispy squirrel bits and maize. I think one of the mods I've got has an effect on the food, because I've noticed it's coming up with like fresh and old, and another thing that those bottles earlier said sealed. So I think one of my mods is affecting that. Don't know which, don't know how, but it is. Am I still encumbered? One fucking bloody hell. It's the worst amount. I could dump some of this, I suppose. What's useless? That's not going to gain me anything, is it? Turn the torch off. Don't want to give my game away. This, not a door. Already been over that. Gonna go back to the trusty, not that. This one, the 9mm. This is food. It's always worth checking, because sometimes whoever's staying in the place will rejigger them and put not food stuff in there, so drugs or sometimes even guns, although they will sometimes put live grenades in. You have to be careful of that. This door is drawing my attention. Okay, here we go. Back in the action. That was close. You nearly snuck up on me. You take out the leg and the... I don't want to take out the arm because it's not really hurting me. Perfect. Execute. After playing Revolver, I now find it criminal that I just entirely dropped the magazine of this thing. Of course, my Revolver video hasn't come out yet. I tell you, I have teased that video more times than I've even mentioned probably all of my other videos combined. Did you see that hip fire? I just popped out and I got him. It was immense. Right, my torso is crippled. I believe that has an effect on my endurance. Alright, I'm gonna just pop out this bad boy. I've got 18 grenades, which is loads. Now, the thing about this sort of weapon is, the percentage doesn't actually matter. It's more about sort of being cautious. See, that was a spot on hit. Like, that couldn't have gone better just then. Never be afraid to go over encumbered when you're you know, when you're on a pile of enemies, because you want to get everything before you decide what to keep and what to throw away. That guy who had a flamethrower, he was definitely a leader type, so there's probably only going to be a light resistance left at this point. Oh, oh, he's the deputy. I think what happened was the deputy of the town betrays them. He lets the powder gangers in, and then they sort of take over, and it's all his fault. I'm not willing to look it up. I'm just going to assume that's what happened. You know what? No, we'll keep the straight razor. I just remembered it's useful. We're way overweight. I'll repair my hat. Still quite far overweight. Gonna fill up this oven with stuff. It's a good idea to not dump stuff on the ground because it can mess up your game file, I think. Alright. Wait, gecko hides, that's the one. Gotta be careful what you keep, because you're probably not going to end up using a lot of this crap anyway. What the hell? Where is everyone? There should be a whole town of captives somewhere. Or a town's worth of hostages, I should say. Gotta be careful, because although I'm fairly certain I've taken out the bulk of them, I've looped back around to where I've already been, haven't I? Yep. Where's the townsfolk? Could take a little nap. This doesn't look like their villainous hide. Is this door one I've already... Yep, same door. Vending machine? Nope. They really have all their goods in the... No, there must... There's always a loot room of some kind. You know, they'll have like ammo in it, or it's just generally something useful. Of course, they may all be in that other hotel. The one across the way a bit. In fact, now that I've said it out loud, I'm almost certain that is the case. So that's where I'm going to go. In fact, now that I remember it, what you do is you get into town, you go in that hotel, and they tell you what's happening in town with the powder gangers, and then you say, alright, I'll go and kill them all. That's what I should have done. And then I should have been like, you know, roll the dice. Do I save them or not? I won't bother. Fuck the town. Damn it. Messed up massively. How are we doing? I got 48 minutes on the clock. With editing, that'll probably become 47 minutes because I think everything I do is hilarious.
Brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Yeah, you ain't been outside lately, mate. Alright, let's roll some dice. See what rewards I get.
Well...
Yeah? What happens?
Let's see. Been tough around here for a good while now.
While?
Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road.
Yeah.
First there was just a few thugs rolling through town.
I've got bad news about the deputy.
Now they call themselves powder gangsters or something, and run around throwing dynamite and shooting people.
They didn't throw that much dynamite.
A while ago, a good chunk of them left whatever kind of organization they got.
Okay, alright, gonna go for a twofer on this bad boy. I've actually just looked at the questions, the answers, they're both the same. So, yeah, get out of that.
Hey there.
There's someone here. Is she pregnant? No, she's just got some kind of drinking pouch. I quite like that, actually. It's practical.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and...
No, he can't do me anything useless. There's a guy in charge. I forget his name. Could be this young fella. Nope. Might be Ruby. I think that was her name. Ruby Vance. Johnny Nat.
Hey, youngster.
That's the guy I just talked to. Right. Just gonna roll a dice on this bad boy.
Well, you can call Beagle a deputy so long as you don't... Boy was about as useful as tits on a rad scorpion.
Hey, don't underestimate the usefulness of tits on anything.
Still, I suppose he don't deserve what's befell him. We would have considered paying the ransom.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to tell him what happened at this point.
I suggest talking to... See ya.
Okay. Alright.
Howdy.
Yeah, if right, now I know what happens. They want law in their town, and you can have either the NCR do it or the sheriff from the jail. Long and short of it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a dice, and then next episode I'm going to get law for Prim, and it'll be whatever the roll of this dice is. So I've been Beta Ray Ben. Thanks for watching. Join me in episode 4 when I am bringing the good people of Prim law as powered by the NCR. Damn it, I was hoping for the other place.